Hello there. I am live. So the YouTube notifications just went out, and I am going to wait for everybody to come on. But hello there, and welcome to my live sale on Wednesday. My name is Trisha, just in case there is anybody's wondering, and my channel is Sandy and Otto. Hello, Angela. Welcome, and welcome everybody else who is popping in. I'm just kind of getting on so I can say hello to everyone. Hi, sis. And I was just looking over to see which cat had jumped up on here to kind of know what was going on. And hi, Paula. Hello, Linda. So, yep, just getting things situated here, getting ready for the sale. And hello, Zane BC and Tiger. Hello there. And welcomes. Yeah, so I've got a really fun variety of items for today's sale. And I've also got a couple of items. I'll try to include them kind of around the sale until they are claimed. Yes, I can see you. Polly's Projects. You're having trouble with your iPad, but I can see you. So I hope that helps. And hi, Nanette, and hello, Grandma 211. Hello, Angel. So in my kind of finding things for estate sales, I came across two items that have been personalized for the people that I'm getting the items from the estate sale. So I would like to pass these along to someone, maybe you know someone who has these names and would like these items that we can pass along to them. And for anybody else who happens to be watching after the sale, so the first one is kind of a Christmas item, and it is a stocking with the name Lois on it. So if you know anyone named Lois and would like me to include this item in an upcoming shipment to you, um, just type like the letter S for stocking, and then I will include that in no cost. Just would like to find someone named Lois who would enjoy this to pass that along to. So if you happen to know anybody, and again, I'm going to try to remember kind of midway through, and then again, maybe towards the end of the sale to include that notice. And hi, Carrie Ann. And let's see, where can I put this? Put it here. And then the other item that I have is an apron. Now, this does not look like it has ever been used because it's still really crisp and really white. Hi, Sue. So here is the pretty white apron that says Toomey on it, Toomey. And so again, if you know anyone who has that name who would enjoy an apron, just type the letter, we'll say A. So A for apron, if you know anyone, and I can include that at no cost into a your package to you, and then the stocking that says Lois on it. Again, just type S in, and I will be happy to include those items. So again, I will probably be mentioning these. If I don't get any takers during this sale, I'll probably be bringing them on to other sales. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. If you have any neighbors, any family, anything with those names, just let me know. If you happen to be watching this part of the sale kind of after the sale and no one has claimed them, feel free to send me an email address. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I'm going to post my email address up at the top here for anyone who happens to be new. and popping in. Let's see there, and then I can pin that to the top. So I hope everybody is doing well today. Did that pin? Let's see, sometimes it takes a minute for it to see. There it goes. Okay, that is pinned up there. Hi, Katie. I know that you're probably not going to be able to stay too long, but really appreciate you being here. So Katie is going to be having a live at, I want to say it's 6:30 my time, or is it 6:30 Eastern time? Now I can't remember. That's the problem with being on two different sides of the coast. But she's going to be having a chat, a live chat on vintage and vinyl. So if you are able to later this evening, stop by her channel so you can see it, because I believe it's going to be on vinyl tonight, if I remember correctly. Um, let's see. So we've got 25 people here, so thank you all for being here. And if you happen to be new to my channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. At 9:30 Eastern. Okay. I know, darn time zone changes. It is hard sometimes to keep track of all of those. So at 9:30 Eastern, you'll be talking with Jack on vinyl. Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and start. This is an item that is a really neat item, but I believe that it was used originally as a pen holder. And I see Kathleen is here. Hello, Kathleen. And so this is a Dansk. So it has a Dansk Design Limited made in Finland label on it. And it's just a really nice glass jar. But there are, I'm going to see if I can get them in the light here. There are 3 little pink dots right there. And there is a little mark up here, a little dark mark. Now, those are on the inside. And so I think this was used as a pen holder, which I love that idea. This would be a fantastic pen holder, great to keep on your desk, really fun design. And again, that is a Dansk design made in Finland. And so looking for a new home for this to probably continue to be used as a pen holder or some other utility use, because it does have those little marks on the inside. So this is going to be $5, and it is number 18. So $5, number 18 for the glass. And again, that was made in Finland. Dansk Designs. And hello, Jeannie, and hello, Yvonne. And thank you guys so much for being here, everyone. Really appreciate everyone popping in. And let's see. So I've got my little bottle of temptation treats. And I ended up having that kind of in my workspace. So I need to move some stuff around just a bit. And let's see, I'm going to say hello to Kim at Oh My Vintage. Hello there. And Janice also. And I think I am caught up. If I missed you, hello, and I will try to catch up in the chat. Let's see. I'll do this one next. This is a really pretty tin. It's just a nice sized metal tin, really pretty flowers. And again, it's kind of a cross between maybe a pink or a light red, maybe a little bit of coral. It's a very pretty color. And on the inside here, it is nice and clean. And this tin is, and hi, Susan. Thank you so much for joining us. And Susan, um, yes, but that would be after 2 o'clock my time. So yeah, now that we're getting a little better, we've had our subtract three, add three check on. So yes, I can wait until I can wait. Well, I should say I can wait another hour to do that. So yes. Oops, and the ruler's upside down. So this is almost 5 inches tall by about 5 inches across. And this was originally from Ben Franklin, which is a crafting store. I don't know if they are nationwide or not, but they are a fairly local craft store. And this is $5, and it is number 5 for the pretty floral tin. They're not in your state. They could be just local or regional. Again, I am in Washington State, so sometimes being up here, let's see. Oh, we have okay. You have it in Maryland. You have them in Michigan. Okay, so they are kind of around. Let's see. One of the linens I do have that is not the one that Pickled Tink is asking about is a formal tablecloth and 6 matching napkins. And these are really good sized napkins. I'm going to hold one of them up and you can see these are nice big napkins. And then I'll try to get in here and see if I can position my light so you can see the pattern. It's a very faint pattern that is on these. Let me see if this side is a little better. Nope, it is hard sometimes to see the white pattern on white, but it is just a nice, subtle, formal pattern. And let me see. So this is a large rectangular tablecloth, and it is 84 inches by 68 inches. So it is a good size for when you have your extender out. This is not linen so much. Let me see if there is a mention. I mean, it is like I don't know, maybe a polyester type blend. Let's see. I am not seeing a label or anything on here. But I'm going to say that it's it's wrinkly, so it's got a lot of cotton in it. I think maybe possibly it just has maybe a poly blend in there also because it does have kind of a silky feel to it. But it's very pretty. If I can get if I could get the design to show nicely on these lights, let's see if I hold it out. Yeah, it is so hard to see these formal white on white patterns, but it is just a really nice there. We can kind of see a little bit more of it, I think. And again, this is Janice, you could definitely be right there. So thank you for that. I think that is probably a good definition of what it is. So I'll try again to see if I can get with some natural light in there. No stains on it that I do launder everything. And if I see any stains on things, I do treat it. I'm just going to hold it up and kind of move it back and forth to kind of give you a better view of the whole thing. So there is that end, and then I'm going to move it up. And then I'm going to move it up again to show the bottom. So I believe this one did have a mild, yeah, this again is 84 by 68. Whew. So this is a big, like if you had your leaf in your table. I believe in the center it did have a little bit of a stain, but after I washed it, I did not see it again. So it did come out. It is really hard to find some of these. Yes, I'm showing my bottom. It is really hard to find any of these without without some kind of a stain on them, and then you just hope that when you're washing them that they come out, and this one happened to come out. And again, it has the 6 very large napkins with it. Okay, so for this great set, this is $12, and it is number 16. And again, this is a white on white, and the napkins also have the same design, and they are white on white also. And yeah, I did not. I usually try to, and I've got really good lights in my dining room area. And I usually try to run everything through that area first to see on any stainings on fabrics, especially if I need to do some pre-treating. And Angel, I see you for that one. Thank you. And so, yeah, I definitely want to point out if I do see any marks that I wasn't able to get out, because sometimes you just need to do an additional stain treating on them in order to get them out. Next up is a really fun piece of jewelry. I didn't even know that this even existed, but this is the Walking Dead TV show earrings and necklace. So I did not even know that they were doing earrings and necklaces to match The Walking Dead. But when I saw it, that is just too fun. That is just way too fun because I've been watching the show for years too. So it looks like these are the crossbow earrings, and then you've got the pendant of the crossbow also. And this is official AMC merchandise. So, but yeah, that was just way, way too fun for any of those great fans of the show. So this set is $6 and it's number 38. Yeah, I believe these are Daryl's crossbows. But yeah, I don't think that they've ever been worn. And the backs of the posts actual or the hoops have the little plastic stopper on there. So for 38, I do see Polly's Projects. Thank you. So behind me is actually a 4-foot aquarium that is not set up as an aquarium. I wasn't quite ready to get rid of it because I didn't want it set up as an aquarium, and so I actually have my Christmas village in it. I have a few Christmas villages. Two are ceramic, and then one is the Putz village, the Japanese. And then that way the cats can't get onto the tabletop or the ledge or wherever I'm keeping my ceramic houses and knock them off one by one, which is probably what they would end up doing. So that way it keeps the villages safe, and then I can set it all up and then have fun and enjoy it all year long. And I do actually have all of the houses wired with battery operated lights, so I can put the batteries in the pack, flip them on, and then all of the houses have lights on in them. So and then that way I don't ever have to tear it down, and it can stay up, and then the cats really can't get into it. uh I know, because I think anybody who has cats knows that they have just that little mischievous tendency in them to want to go, "Ooh, what's that? What's that? Oh, that's on the floor now. Now I don't want to play with it." So next item here is a coffee mug. Now I've been trying to figure out, because some of these look like cats, but some of them look like bunnies. Like this looks like a bunny. I think that's a cat, maybe. That I think is a cat. And that is maybe a mouse. You see a pig. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, they're really cute. And I guess that they are like maybe trying to be like varsity, or maybe that's just a V-neck sweater. I am not quite sure, but they're great for springtime. They're all dressed up with their flowers and their springtime colors. But yeah, trying to play what animal is that is not working out so well, because yeah, they could almost be anything. Not marked on the bottom at all. It is just really super cute. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. And it's just a small little mug, but just really cute. And I love the way that you can just keep turning it different directions and get different views if you wanted to just use it for a display. And this mug is $5 and it is number 32. So yeah, I think it could be two bunnies and two cats, or one bunny, two cats and a mouse, or something like that. Um, Somewhere, any combination. I know it. That one's a tough one. And Ragdoll Sales, I have you for 32. Thank you. And Sheila sees a lamb, a pig, a kitty, and an elephant. There you go. I think it could be any combination of the above. It's kind of fun that they made them so that they really could be any kind of animals you want them to be, I think. Um, let's see. So I have this item. Now, this is not a vintage, it's not a collectible, and it's not really a one of a kind, which is kind of what I mainly do, but it's an item I have that really doesn't have a use around here. So I am going to pass this one along. If someone needs a K-cup holder, it has a swivel bottom, so you can fill it full and then switch easily from side to side as it swivels, and it holds 15 K cups on each side. It could be a spice rack also. Absolutely. It could be you could use it for crafting if you had something that would just stick in part of it or maybe go all the way through. You could definitely do it for that. And hello, Lynn and Terry and someone else. Oh, and Patricia Robinson. Hello there. And Calypso Antiques. Hi, Kitty Vintage. Hello. And so this is $5, and it is number 2 for anyone interested in a K-cup holder or whatever you would like to use for holding in this apparatus. And hello, Leona. And I see you for number 2. Thank you. And hello, Pamela. And Cricket. Hi there. So I have the blue glass, and this is Fostoria. So this is an exclusive Avon design produced by Fostoria. And this is the Martha Washington. We've got Martha on here. Now, what's fun with this is it comes with the original Avon candle, Floral Medley. Now, I have to say, there's like ever so faint hint of floral, but it almost smells more like baby powder. It's a nice scent, but it doesn't smell very florally. But it's really cool. I have seen these before, but never with the candle. So that was kind of fun to find it with the original candle that just sits in there really nicely. But yeah, this is in excellent condition, no chips or cracks on it, and it is that beautiful Fostoria blue. Yeah, so it's very well made because it is Fostoria. And again, this is nice and tall. This is about 8 inches tall. So really good piece and a very nice portrait of Martha Washington right there. And then you've got this pretty pattern right in the middle there to catch all that light. And this great candle holder is $7 and it's number 52. Yeah, this is one of the more popular ones. That's for sure, of the Avon candle holders. It's just really fun to have the candle in it also. And I see Lynn Dowdy for that one. And hello, Dee. And again, for anybody who is new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave the sale for the day. I am still working on getting to 1,000, still working on putting together a party to have when I do get to 1,000. So don't forget to watch the video I have posted on my homepage so you can see the great items I have for the giveaway, how you can enter the giveaway, and how you can earn bonus entries into the giveaway, because I've got some really great items that are going to be included in the giveaway. And next up is a cup and saucer. And I thought this one was just too beautiful not to have in the spring and summertime with these gorgeous flowers. And I love the rim on these. Kind of looks like lace, beautiful lace, and then these gorgeous flowers on the inside. And this is marked Rosina, a bone china made in England. There is the label with the crown on it, and this is just a gorgeous cup and saucer that I did not get 100% clean, so I try to wash these. Don't always succeed in them, but there we go. Now it's nice and clean. Pretty on the outside. It's nice and plain. Beautiful gold trim on that. And then that one is, oops, also marked. Oh, you have the George Washington, and now you have the match. Nice. Very nice. And so the design is all on the inside of this cup. And then the saucer plain on the back. So really fun design. And this cup and saucer is $12 and it's number 41. And again, these are bone china made in England. And I see Leona for that. Thank you. And I see, let's see, Grace 2010 Dana was asking about Crafty Jackie, and I saw Dee say that she is doing good. Well, that is good news. Very, very good. I hope her and Ron are doing well in their recovery. Um, yeah, that just really stinks that they got their first shots and then got COVID. That's just so, so unfair. Next item I have is a snow globe. And this is a really fun vintage snow globe. I'm going to shake it up so we can see it's got this kind of glittery snow on the inside. And this is marked that it's from Circus Circus. And it does say made in Hong Kong on the bottom. And this is the calendar kind. And you can see it does work. All the knobs work because I was able to put in that today is Wednesday, April 14th. And it's got Reno, Nevada. We've got a cowboy. And then it looks like we've got some of the other Reno landmarks in there. But again, really fun with the glittery snow, pretty purple design. And then it has the calendar that you can just turn each day to adjust the day. The white ones move the, let's see, the blue one moves the number, the white ones kind of move the month. However, you can see it kind of moves the number also, but that's easy to fix. Let's put that back to April and then there. And so the same on this one. One is for the number and the other one is for the day of the week. You're going for your first shot tomorrow. That's great. tomorrow is the first day in my county that I can try to get the shot. So we'll see how long that takes me to be able, because they're opening it up to just about everybody. So I am hoping to get it. And Sis says that I had to cancel my shot because it was a Johnson and Johnson one, that they are discontinuing. Yeah, I had heard that a couple people, and they don't want pregnant women to get the Johnson and Johnson. So yeah, I am hoping to not get the Johnson and Johnson also. That I would rather have the two-shot method just to be on the safe side. So the snow globe is $12 and it is number 12. Yeah, it's probably better just to be on the safe side. Because you just don't know. And so much, though these shots are coming out and being produced so fast that they may not know everything about them yet. So it's probably better to be on the safe side. Hi, Rose, and hi, Pat Doodles. The next item I have, in one of the estate sale lots that I acquired, I ended up with this really pretty base. Now, this is a metal, like a brushed metal base. And I'm going to guess, although I am not 100% sure, that this is a base to a lamp, although it would be a very tall and skinny lamp. I am not quite sure what else it would be the base for. So with that also came a finial. And I thought, well, that could be for someone who knows how to put together lamps, or maybe has parts for a lamp that needs to be put together. That this could be something that is really helpful and neat and could inspire you to put together a lamp. You thought it was an inkwell. Well, it's not so much because it doesn't have that kind of a, like this collapses all the way in. So I'm thinking it is for a lamp. Now, again, I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm thinking, just from the way that it's constructed and the fact that this is metal. Um, could be great for an assemblage, absolutely. So I am just going to put these two together and give them to the crafty, creative people who love doing things with other things, which I know that so many of you guys, I have seen all the Instagram posts and everything. You guys are great at using parts for parts on other things and all that good stuff. So this is a two-piece set of parts, really good parts. And they are $10, number 21. So yeah, the top is a lamp finial for sure. Doesn't have to be used as a lamp finial, but definitely started off that way. And then this is a base to something. But again, for people who are crafty, who who are looking for parts that are really cool, really different to use for other parts. The next item I have is a pair of ceramic candlesticks. Now, these are beautiful blue and they have nice felted bottoms on them. so they won't scratch up any kind of a wood surface that you're going to put them on. Here is the top. So they are for a pillar, no, a taper candle. That's the one. A taper candle right in there. And then I'm going to turn it around so you can see that it has these beautiful tassels as the display. The bottom has this nice little kind of a banner, ribbon banner around it. And what's really neat is these are textured. I'm going to see if I can get the light to shine on them just right, but that is nice and textured into the design. So as you rub your hand on them, you can actually feel all of the detailings pop. So really nice touch. Here is the top. And then again, the other one is exactly the same. And these are, let's see if I can hold them and measure at the same time. They are 8.5 inches tall. So good sized, really nice accent. You could even turn them in different directions if you wanted to show off the different parts of the tassels. And this pair is $15 and it's number 50. And again, these are ceramic with the felt bottoms on them. And it's got this beautiful kind of like a sponge glaze on top. And I see Josie's Butterfly Kisses. Thank you so much. Next up is a kit. So it is getting to be about that time of year to start working on Christmas kits if you're going to get them done by Christmas. And this is a beautiful unopened stocking kit. So it's got everything you need there. This is original unopened. This is from 1995. And it is this really cute design. I'll get in here really close. And it's called Ribbon Embroidery. And it has 100% pure silk ribbon that is used within, like the little bows down here. And then I think this part is the fancy ribbon. And you can see it's got all of the pretty ribbon in there. And yes, it does look like it is kind of across. Some of it looks embroidered, some of it might be cross stitch. And this kit is $14 and it's number 56. And I see blue flamingo for that one. Thank you, Lori. All right, next item is a really pretty plate. Now, this is a great plate if you have a wall behind you, like a gallery wall, where you have some plates hung. This is a beautiful peony design for that. Now, the back is, I'm going to say, not marked for export because there is no country on there. I don't think it is so old that they didn't have to put a country on there. Being on the West Coast, we get a lot of immigrants who end up bringing kind of household items with them as they come into the country. And so a lot of times we see a lot of these items that don't have country of origin on them because they were really never intended for the export market. Um, so they just aren't marked the same way. But yeah, this is just a beautiful design. I'm going to get in here close so you can see how pretty those flowers are. And they've got a little bit of that gold paint on them. And this is about 6.5 inches. So it's just a nice size. Oh, I did not hear that her father passed away. Oh, that is so sad. She was very close to him. And this pretty little 6.5 inch plate is $6 and it's number 3. Yeah, I just wrote that down 2D for that. That is very sad. I have another necklace. This one is quite the statement necklace. And there we go. It is a beautiful, like seafoam green. My lights are washing it out just a little bit. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Got this nice statement piece. Really pretty design, especially if you're wearing a solid color, a black or a white. That would really pop. No mark as to who made this, but it is very pretty with the way that they have done the back to secure all of the beads in place. Really nice. Keeps everything laying nice and flat and exactly where it's supposed to be. And this necklace is $7 and it's number 39. These beads are plastic, but you can see that they are done in a way that they pick up the light really pretty. And I see Polly's Projects for 39. Thank you. And Sis is getting ready for her first mow of the year. Oh my goodness. Yes, we did. I am lucky. I live in a condo complex. We have lots of grass areas, though. Very, very nice, big, open areas. And they did just come last week and mow. everything. So that was very nice. Yeah, because things can get um, really long, really thick very quickly out here, especially when everything starts growing again. All right. Next up is a Pyrex lid. Now, I do not have the bottom for this Pyrex piece, but I do have the lid, and it is that pretty etched floral design lid, and it is in pretty good shape. Um, I don't really see, I see some fingerprints on here from me, but I don't see like cloudiness from a dishwasher. I don't see that. I just see maybe some minimal wear on it. Pretty good shape for it. It's marked Pyrex on this end. And then on this end, we have A-J and then 682C. So I believe this is a lid for a 1 quart size, and it is almost 7 inches. Yeah, I have to say, Katie, I am very glad I don't have to worry about doing the yard work around here either, because we do. My condo complex, I think, is on 8 acres. And yeah, one of or two of the acres is kind of an open area, like well, Polly's projects. Yeah. And so that area can get overgrown really fast. And we primarily use it as a dog park. This is $8 for the lid, and it's number 24. And, and we have Thomas Lynch and Sue competing with each other. So, Sue, I'm sorry, but Thomas Lynch was the first name I saw on that one. And I'm going to finish up. I wish that that lid had gone to this bowl, but it doesn't. This is, hi, Trina, and hello, Auntie Christy. And then anyone else that I haven't had a chance to say hello to who has popped in, hello there and welcome. Um, this is a Fire King bowl. Now, I am going to say not only has it been used a lot, this was obviously a very popular dish to cook a casserole in or any other kind of dish, but I do believe that it was run through the dishwasher once. It's not horribly cloudy, but there is some cloudiness around the bottom. But it has that beautiful design, if we can see that in there. Gorgeous design. And where does it say it? Right here along the top is where it says Fire King. And believe it or not, yes, I was going to say it is Angel got that right. It is that pattern. And they call this a sapphire blue, which you can see it's got just a teeny tiny bit of blue, but yes, there is a blue tinge to this, but it just is one of those pieces. It's so good if you. I was just gonna say she Angel collects these, and it's one of those pieces. If you collect it and don't want to use it, this is a great one to still have that pattern and know that it's been tried and true, and it's a good one to use because it does have, some wear on it. And then that way you can keep your stuff looking good and not having to use it all the time to do your baking with it. So this dish is $5 and it's number 25. And hi, Susan, I'm glad you made it home safely. So again, sometimes these kind of dishes are really good to have around just because you can use them and not quite worry as much about getting spoon marks or knife marks or something in there. And I see Thomas Lynch for that one. Thank you. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is a two set combo, mostly just because they both kind of go together in their own way, and I think if you're interested in one, you'd be interested in the other. And that is a baby blanket. And so I'm going to say that this is a handmade blanket. Because of the way it's stitched on the back, it's not ultra uniform. So I do think that, oh, I've got the rainbow here. Yeah, I've got a prism on the outside of my window, and the sun is shining through just right to hit me on the face and give me a pretty rainbow. I could be, as what Misty was talking about today with the rainbow brights. I could be a vintage rainbow bright, and I could put myself up for sale. So here is a baby blanket that I believe is, again, handmade, because the stitching it's not bad stitching. It's just not like uniform out of a factory somewhere kind of stitching. It's just nice stitching. And it probably was done on a machine. The quilting stitches are a nice standard, but the design on here is so cute. I'm going to hold this up so you can see all of the cute little animals that are on this. And let's get down. And then the back is just oh, the back is just really cute, pink and blue hearts. So it's very unisex. I mean, it's really geared towards boy or girl with the great colors that are on here. And this is bye, Katie. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you in the chat. And I have the measurements of this somewhere. There we go. Okay, so this is 42 by 32 inches. And hi, Nate. Now, with this, I also have a little flannel blanket. And this again has those great unisex colors. We've got blue, pink, and yellow. And it's just a nice, let me get in here close, just a nice little blanket. And this one is 34 by 24. So it's just a small little blanket, but again, great kind of unisex combo here. And so for both of these, they are $20, number 17. So you get both of these great baby blankets, one quilted, one flannel, for $20, number 17. Yeah, kitties would absolutely love these. And at my house, kitties get their own blankets to sleep on. Makes it easier, when it comes time to wash them. Let's see here. Okay. Oops. Oh, just a package being delivered. I don't have to go to the door right away. So the next item I have is a beautiful decanter. This is a clear glass decanter, and this is a Degenhart. And I will show the bottom here. Get that in the light. And that is the Degenhart markings on there. Now, this is a really nice stopper on here, made to fit in here very well, and it does. I didn't have it pushed down all the way. If you push it down just a little bit further, you get a really nice secure fit. And this has a gorgeous design on it. And I'll move up here so you can see the next bit. Yeah, it is kind of a Dream of Jeannie style, isn't it? Really fun. And then the stopper itself also continues with that great pattern. Just an absolutely gorgeous swirl to it. And then all together with the stopper, let's see, that is just about 12 inches tall. So really nice size, beautiful decanter. Would look great with lights in it or colored water. Also, mouthwash, definitely a good choice on that one too. And this is $30 and it's number 28. And again, this is Degenhart. And up next, I have this nice little figurine pair. Unfortunately, one of the figurines does have a little damage. So here they are, these cute little couple. I'm guessing that they're playing croquet, and that's what these are supposed to be, or something like that, maybe badminton. I am not quite sure, but they're obviously playing some kind of a game with this. And then he, unfortunately, yeah, he took a little fall at some point, and he has a nose job. However, I think if you were to just file that off a little bit and maybe put in another nostril, you'd probably not even really notice it, because her nose isn't very big either. But they are very nicely done. No marks on the bottom, so I am not quite sure who made them, but they are really cute. And I think she did. I think it was whatever game they were playing got very competitive and she just pushed him out of the way. So I think you're right. And so for the pair, they are $7, number 48. Yeah, I mean, she's just like, I'm winning, get out of my way. And he didn't. And, you know, now he's got a little bit of damage. So I figure it's kind of like selling her and then you're getting him kind of for free just because of the little boo-boo on him. Okay, another piece of jewelry. And this one is a bracelet. And this is a really pretty purple enamel bracelet. And it just has that little bit of a clasp on there. So it goes on very nicely. And it stays in place very well. Really pretty design. Again, it's like purple, just in case. No markings that I saw. I could not find. I looked all through the inside and I did not see any kind of markings on there. Let me get one more time around. But yeah, I didn't see any. Doesn't mean they're not there hidden. Sometimes they are so hidden in there you can't find them. But I did take my little magnifier and I looked around and I could not find any. And this is $8 and it's number 36. Oops, there we go. 36, $8 for the enamel bracelet. Oh, if I haven't invoiced you, Trina, it's okay. I just haven't gotten to you yet. Um, don't worry, your stuff is safe. Um, I am not one of those. My sales are not you have, one day to pay and that's it. Not that way at all. Sometimes I get a sale or two behind on invoicing. Don't worry, your stuff is perfectly safe, and I will be getting an invoice to you soon, hopefully soon. I'm always hoping for the soonest. I do have almost everything wrapped up, ready to ship. I just am, as sales go on, I am just adding things to and just then packaging everything. So yeah, so don't worry. And I will be getting to you. I did see that I did get your information, Trina, so you're good that way. And Lynn, I see you for 36. Thank you. And oh, and you got your boxes. Wonderful. I'm always so happy that the post office actually does deliver boxes still. Sometimes I wonder what they do, but I am glad that they are still doing it. And hopefully that they're making it in one piece. So next up, I have, this is a really interesting item. So this is a beautiful Oscar de la Renta glass. Um, it's a lotion container. Yeah, you did get a lot. And those were big boxes. And I hope you had a lot of fun unpacking that stuff because you got some really fantastic items, Susan, and I hope you enjoyed unwrapping all of those goodies. Now, this is a glass. This part is glass, which is just fantastic. And it has these same beautiful flowers on them as the lid does, this gorgeous flower. Now, what is in here is a partially used, I will say, partially used item. Now, I can ship it with the item in it. I can ship it without. This glass um, container is actually a very, very popular item. It is a beautiful addition to a vanity display to use for whatever you want to keep in it. Be great for even cotton balls or Q-tips or something like that. It is a beautiful, beautiful item. Um, Oh, you're gonna do an unboxing video. Well, that's great. So Susan, when you do an unboxing video, make sure you send me the link because that is another way of earning bonus entries into my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So if any of you have purchased from me and you have done unboxing videos, make sure you send me the link so that I can add it to my playlist, and then you will get bonus entries into the giveaway for when I reach 1,000 subscribers. So don't forget to get all of your friends and family and neighbors and anybody else you come in contact with to subscribe to my channel. And then that is another way that you'll be earning bonus entries. So what this is, I'll get real back to this really super quickly, is this was a lotion. It's like a body lotion, kind of a scented body lotion that on its own, this sells for like $120. It's crazy. But this is mostly just a beautiful container. And again, I can ship it with the stuff in it. I can rinse it out and ship it without, because really what this is for this beautiful glass container. And you know, Susan, if you are nervous about doing an unboxing video, just go and watch Auntie Christie's unboxing, because she has great tips on how to do an unboxing video for people who are just a little nervous to do unboxing videos. And this is about 4 inches wide and about 3 inches tall. And again, beautiful glass container with those same pretty little flowers on there. And this is $15 and it is number 10. Mm. And oh yeah, and Yvonne, I did send Yvonne a glass item, right? That I hope made it okay to you. Um, okay, so up next is could be one of the items that Susan is waiting for. And so these are not vintage items, but what these are great things to use for any project that you have. So there are a total of, let me double check here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these napkins. Now these are made in China napkins. They have this nice little floral design on the bottom, but they are great napkins to use for any kind of crafting project that you may have. And then I also have, and I think there are 9 of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nope, 10, 11. 11 of these. And these have a little floral pattern on them, and they are just a nice napkin. So altogether, I think that there were 19 napkins in here. And for the 19 napkins, again, not vintage, but great for crafting, they are going to be $5. Number 42. Yeah, cloth napkins are great. I agree. And they are so easy to use every day if you want to, and then you just throw them in the wash, and that is, then they're ready to use again. And I do see pickled tink for those. Now, even though it is not Christmas time, well, I will do them. I will do them in one. Well, hang on. I'm going to do this one next. So this is a metal. This is a Hallmark item, and it does say holiday cards on it for hanging, for you to put cards in. But again, these kind of things are great to use all year round. Doesn't have to be used inside. It could be used outside. Great multiple purposes for this. And it is 8.5 inches by about 7.5 inches. And again, that is, I know, Marianne, I know I am working on it. I am sorry I have gotten behind on yours, trying to get caught up on some other things. So yes, I will definitely be getting to you very soon. So I am terribly sorry. Um, so this metal container is $9, and it is number 7. So again, this is Hallmark, a metal container, and it does have the little footings on the bottom if you wanted to just put that down on a tabletop. And I see Rebecca Higgins. Thank you for number 7. Okay, so what I have, oops, and I have, hold on. Pat Doodles, you are a little behind. I'm going to say there's a little bit of lag. So you probably will want to refresh, because number 42 was already claimed prior. So I think that you are just a little behind in the lag. So what I have 2 different items, and then you'll let me know which one you want. I have a single pillowcase, or I have a blank table topper. So let me know if you want the pillowcase or the table topper next. And I'll wait again for my lag, because I do have a little bit of a lag. Either one. Okay. So we'll do the pillowcase next. Um, so this is a single. I just have the one pillowcase. And let me double check. I'm going to open it up here and I'm going to give a little look. That, yeah, the only, was there a mark? No. I think the only hint of a mark is right back here, right there. I think that is the only stain on this thing. And this has some beautiful swans on it. And it has the nice green crocheted bottom. Now this is hand stitched. I'll show you the underside there. So very nicely stitched. And again, these swans are just lovely. And for the single pillowcase, this is $9 and it is number 47 for the single. And hello, Blind by Beauty. And let's see, is there anyone else? Just doing a quick check to see if anyone else has popped in. So I do see a pickled tink for 47. Thank you. Hi, Gracie. Hi there. Yes, I know you're coming over to say hi, aren't you? Yes. Oh, very good. Okay. Oh, now there's people here again. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take a break for just a second. And in the latest batch of estate sales that I have picked up, I ended up getting a couple of personalized items. So if you know anyone named Lois who would, oh, I know, sorry, who would enjoy a stocking, this is made out of not quite wood, but maybe wood that has been put together. Um, if you know of anyone, let me know, and I will include this no cost. Just in the next package that I send out to you, I will send this to you. If you know of anyone named Lois. And what, do you need more crunchies? Do you? And then I have, you do? Okay. So the stocking will go to Terry Nichols. Okay, thank you for that. And then the next item I have is another personalized item. You can paint it and put another name on there. This one says Toomey, Toomey. And this is a unused white apron. Beautiful white apron. So again, if you know of anyone who can use this apron, let me know and I will be happy to pass this along. Okay, and what about you? What can we do to take care of you? Huh? What can we do? Let's see. I think it is temptation treat time. That could be it too. I like that, Christy. Here, here, there. And oops, let me get that back there. So I think if I'm reading correctly, that Josie's Butterfly Kisses is asking for the apron. Okay. Um, so yeah, well the big bottle of because I end up getting these size temptations for the cats, um, which kind of is mostly just for um, when I do the sales, just to kind of keep them occupied. But yeah, then I'm not constantly buying them. I hate to say bribery does work, and if I could get my hands on McDonald's French fries, they would probably eat those too because Gracie does like salt. Um, yeah, she doesn't like it when I air pop popcorn and don't put salt on it. She prefers the microwave um, popcorn because of the butter and the salt. So she actually will eat it, and she does prefer that. And then she gets really mad at me when I do air pop popcorn and there isn't any butter or salt on it because then she doesn't want anything to do with it. So yeah, so whoever didn't know that some salts really do like that, or cats like the salt. They like the salt. And you have McDonald's French fries. Oh, Susan, nice. Yeah, that's a good reward after a doctor's appointment. So this is a unneedle pointed table topper. And let me get the measurements on this one. Um, oh, there's the number. Okay. Okay, so this is 34 by 34 inches. And it has this pretty ruffled lace trim on it. And it is just a plain piece. And so this would be a table topper. Don't you also have a stack of um I have I will say I have one pillowcase that is plain that does have a kind of similar trim to this, but it does have a hole in it, which I did not realize until I kind of was getting everything ready, that it does have a hole in it. Now, what I will do is I was going to have it in a sale just as for in case somebody wants to use the lace part off of it. If you're interested, because you're asking about that, um, I will include that pillowcase, which is blank, but it does have the lace trim. If you want to take that trim off and maybe use it on another pillowcase, or if you want to try to repair the hole in it, I can include it. So let me know if you are interested. And Maria was asking me, where is it? Do I let my cats eat popcorn? Yes, I will let her eat a couple pieces of popcorn, mostly because she just wants to get the salt and the butter off of it. Yes, I am convinced cats have very strange taste buds. Okay, I will do that. Make a note. Okay. So again, this is a table topper that has not been worked on, and it has, again, this beautiful trim on it. It is 34 inches by 34 inches, and it is $6, number 46. Well, you know, when you're going to estate sales and stuff, you're never really sure what all you're getting when you're buying lots off of the internet. And so on some things, it's like if I can find a good home for it, on something that either I'm not going to use or I don't feel it's really sellable, I am very happy to pass it along because it's either give it to you guys who can use it, which I am very happy to do, or it's probably going to go to Goodwill if I can't find a use for it. So, yeah, so I am so happy to share those items with you guys, find a good home for them, know that you will be repurposing them and giving them a good home. And sis, I have you for 46. Thank you. Well, that is a good score so far, Christy, on keeping up with everything that's happening in the sale. Oh, and don't forget the rainbow. I had a rainbow. Oh, yes. Or I could say I was rainbow bright for a couple minutes. Oh. Um, let's see. Oh, let's do these. Okay. So this is the poker chip caddy. Now you can get poker chips anywhere. They are real easy to find. But this one was really for the caddy because it is in the shape of a spade, and it's plastic, but it has got this great marbling effect to it. I'm going to spin it around so you can see that it's got all of these lines in it. And so it is kind of like a faux marble plastic. Look at that one. That's a great design in there. But yeah, it is just in the shape of a spade. I thought that was just way too cool. And it has the bottom that swivels around, so this spins without you having to move it. And it does have the two spots in there for the cards. And then this pops up so you can carry it. But I did not see any mark on here as to who made it, though, which I really wish I could have found. It does have some pretty scroll work. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to tilt it just so to see the scroll work. But yeah, I just thought this was way too cool. And hi, Nancy. So for this, And you can see that it's not like I think I'm missing one or two of the yellow and maybe one or two of the red. But again, you can you can get poker chips anywhere. It's not heavy. The poker chips are probably the heavier part, but again, they're plastic and this is plastic. It's very light. And you can see I can hold that on my fingertips and I can spin that around really easily. It's not that heavy at all. I don't even have to put it on my hand to hold it because of it being so heavy. I can hold it way up on my fingertips and it's actually really light. But yeah, and I even gave the poker chips a little bit of a wash because you know it, they're older poker chips. They needed a little bit of a wash. So they are in pretty good condition also. So for this really fun poker caddy, this is or poker chip caddy really. It's $12 and it is number 9. And again, not too heavy. And and if it's something where you don't want the chips, maybe you already have your own poker chips, I can ship without the poker chips to even lighten it up even more if it's not something that you need. I have a clear vase, and this has a really pretty swirl in it. It does have a seam mark, so it was in some kind of a mold, but it's just a really nice little bud vase. It happens to be about 6 inches tall, and this nice little vase is $6, and it's number 30. I'm reading Susan's comment. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Next up, I have a pair of fish. Yeah, you gotta have the drawers. It's so true. Oh, so I don't know if any of you were around a few months ago when I had the neatest white fish that was a hook. Well, it was the same fish. It was by the same, I will say, artist or company, which I'll show you the back. And I think that says Torch, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't remember who picked up that hook, but it was so neat. So it was like this fish, but then it just kind of extended out, and the tail was this really neat hook, like a towel type hook. But when I saw these, I was so excited because I just think these are the coolest fish. And they are ceramic. They both have hooks for hanging. And I'm going to measure them. And they are about 9 inches long. So really cool fish. Nice and thick ceramic. And for the pair, they are $16. Number one. And let's see, I'm going to put that, excuse me. And I see Polly's Projects for number one. Thank you. Okay, time for another necklace. And this one makes me feel like I am in the 80s again with these great colors. We definitely wore things like this back in the 80s with those great kind of primary colors, big and bold. I love this. Now, these are just plastic beads, but look at how brightly colored they are. Those are so neat. And again, it's just going to fit right under the neckline there. And this really fun necklace. You never wore anything like that back? Oh, I did. This is $8, number 37. Yeah, would have gone great with a color block shirt. You didn't like the 80s. Well, the early 80s and the late 80s were very, very different from each other, that's for sure. Oh, Dallas and Dynasty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if we could have shoulder pads that big again, like we had back in those days. Big hair, big shoulder pads. um, I have got a really great set of vintage brass switch plates. Now, these have got some really nice character to them. There are 5 of them in here. So here is number 1. There is number 2, number 3, and then here are 4 and 5. Really nice for redoing a vintage house, or if you would like your house to have a more vintage look to it. Definitely a great way of adding kind of instant vintage. And again, you could polish them up or you can leave them as is. If Nate is still here, I would have a feeling that he would want to polish these up and bring out that shine. But I know, oops, a lot of people really like the patina of brass and kind of the character that comes with the age of it. And for these 5 switch plates, they are $22, number 22. Yeah, it just kinda depends on your house decor and what look you're going for, but yeah, the brass ones are really neat and I think just add an instant, vintage to them. And next up, these are, 2 different companies making, 2 different, style of coffee mugs, both of them out of England. These are both of bone china made, from England. This is Alan Nelson, and this is Royal Grafton, and they are both, these beautiful violets. Now, this one has a gold trim around it that is in good condition. This one does not, but it has that nice little textured, almost a swirl. And for this pair, oh, and the back has just the little singles, the smaller little groupings of violets, where the front has the taller grouping. And these are $10, number 54. I have another tin, and this tin is green. Oops, making that worse. And green doesn't have to just be used at Christmas time. Green is great for summer. This nice bright green, great for any kind of summer display you have. The inside is again nice and clean. If I can get the lid off. So great for use right now if you need to store something in it. Hi, Gracie. Where are you going now? Come back. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yes, thank you. And this was purchased at Fred Meyer, which is a kind of a local store in my area, kind of a multi-purpose. They're a grocery store, they're a hardware store, they're an everything kind of store. And this is about 5.5 inches tall by about 7 inches wide. So this is great for a base if you're doing some kind of a vignette or have displays, and you can set things on top there. Yeah, Fred Meyer is now part of Kroger, but yeah, they're just like an everything store. And this tin is $5, and it is number 6. Yeah, so it's what did I say, 5 inches tall and about 7 inches across. Hi, what do you need, Gracie? What you need? I know that one's not for you. Nope, and we're gonna put it right there. And I see pickled tink for that one. Thank you, Susan. I know we're gonna do another cup and saucer. This one is really pretty. Beautiful gold detailing on this, and it's going to be really hard to see. Yep, it is really hard to see. This is like a mint green. And then the center of this, oh, there you could almost see it a little better, is also green. Maybe if I put them back here a little bit, you can see a little more of the green if I get it a little further away from the light. But it's just so pretty. It's almost like a pistachio kind of green. Really nice. And then you see all that beautiful gold detailing. And this is, oh gosh, Coldo. I know I am not saying that right. Col Colclo. Colclo, China. Made in London, England. Fine bone china. But yeah, really nice detailing. And the inside of this one is white. And then it's got that little bit of green and then the little bit of green there. Here is the pretty handle on that one. Yeah, it's a little easier to read that on there. Yeah, I'm sure I am not pronouncing that correctly at all. And so for this beautiful cup and saucer, this is $13, number 40. I guess the important part is that it is bone china made in England, and we won't try to mispronounce the name too much more. Maybe that's one for Google to be able to tell us how to say that word. What do you need, Gracie? Huh? What do you need? And where are you going? Come back. Come back, Gracie. Here, let's get you some more treats. Okay? Just to keep you occupied. There you go. All right. Now, this is a really fun glassware set, and I do not know who makes this. I don't see any kind of a marking on the plate or the cup as to who the maker is, but this is just the coolest set. It's in really good condition. There is just ever so slightly a diagonal line on there. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get it in the camera. But I believe that these have been hand washed, not been through a dishwasher, because I do have one that was through a dishwasher and it's faded quite a bit. And it was like a green. And so these are still nice and vibrant. Really fun little dessert set. You can have your ice cream and a cookie, or you can be really fancy and set that on top for serving. But just a great little set. Oh, well, that's because I need to keep her busy. And um, Gracie has a lot of, I just had her dental work done like a year and some ago, but she does not have the best gums. And so there's a lot of food she won't eat, but she will eat the treats. And so if she's eating treats, she's eating. So I kind of work with that. She'll eat wet food and she'll eat treats. So I try to find a good compromise between the two. And she's almost 15. So I'm just letting her eat what she feels like eating at the time. So this great set is $9 and it is number 14. Hi, you're back. Hi there. Yes, I know you'd rather have wet food, but I can't get that right now. And I see Sheila for number 14. Thank you. Yeah. I do, Maria. You'll mostly in my videos see Gracie and Joe. They are both black cats, so they're a little easier to see pop up on screen. And I'm writing down Sheila. So Joe is all black. Gracie has white from her neck down to her tummy. And then Faye is a tabby cat. And you won't see her as much, um, but she will pop in every once in a while. Hi, I know you're not getting anything else. I'm sorry. Now, also part of that set, I do have two orange striped plates. Now, this plate I will show does have just a little bit of paint loss right there. But really fun plates. And again, did I measure those plates? I may not have measured them. 6.5 inches, just in case anybody's wondering. 6.5 inches. I combine ship. If I haven't invoiced you yet, then everything will be combined. Yeah, for until I invoice you again, and then everything will be combined. Absolutely. So for this pair of plates, this is $7, number 15. Oops, I know the tag went down, didn't it? And Sheila for number 15. Thank you, Sheila. Okay, I have got a really, really neat piece of fabric. And did I not put a tag on here? Maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. Well, I'll have to find this on my sheet then, because I did measure this too. So let's see. I know. Let's find it and see how big this is. Okay, here it is. So this is a piece of fabric and it has these great flower blocks on it. Wonderful designs. And this is 44 inches by a yard and a half. So it's 56 inches. So a yard and a half by 44 inches. And it's just the same pattern repeated and repeated, but these fantastic block um, patterns. So great for any fabric crafting, but also really great for junk journals and everything. Hi there. Hi, sweetie. So again, this is 44 by a yard and a half. And I'll show this part here um, that shows that it is 100% cotton and it's printed in the USA. And this is $10. and it's number 44. And I don't have a tag to hold up, so and I do see Sis for 44. Thank you. And I'll do another fabric. This one is a tablecloth, and this one is a beautiful embroidered. I know. I only have the one, Sis. Sorry. Um, Now this one, where is it? This one does have a mark on it. There it is. That I was not able to get all the way out. And I'm going to show it. It is right here. And you can see that little dot right there. And then as I pull away, you can see that it is hard to see, but if you are still looking for it, it is right about in that area. But this is beautiful. And this is all hand done. And it is 30 inches by 30 inches. And yeah, even the fabric that they used on this has this gorgeous edge to it. But yeah, this is just lovely. And this one is, oops, it's $20 and it's number 45. And again, that's 30 by 30. So pretty close to, yeah, I usually figure anything between like 30 and 34 inches is about a card table size. So when the gals come over for bridge and you sit them down at the card table, and hello, Judy, and hi, Pam, and Susan Funderburg, I have you for number 45. Thank you. Susan's being very funny. Or Bunko. You know, I have never played Bunko. Um, I don't even wouldn't even know where to begin with that game, but I'll bet they did play and probably still do. Um, let's see. Oops. So I am going to do this wolf. I think these are wolves. This could be a case like the the cup earlier of name that animal, but to me these look a little more like wolves than they do dogs. However, they could be dogs just sitting around. This is not marked as to who the maker is. No mark on the bottom, most likely had a sticker of some kind. Uh, I would say trying to look like Yadro in the way that that this was done because of the color schemes, but really pretty animals, whether you decide that they are wolves or dogs. And I'll give you a little measurement here. So it's about 6 inches by about 3 inches by about 6 inches again. So about 6 inches long, 6 inches high. Really nice and shiny, in very good condition. And this is $12, number 49. And Auntie Christie's getting very specific about the animals. I like that because I can definitely see that with these. Okay. Here I have a clear glass candlestick, and this is done in that really pretty, like sandwich glass pattern. Here is the base, and this has a nice big base on it, so you don't have to worry about it falling over or anything like that. And then here is the pretty design around the center and the top. No chips or cracks. It's in very good condition. You can see how pretty that looks in the light. And this one is, yep, it's about 8 inches tall. So a nice big size. And this is $8, number 26. Oh, well, good for you, Tiger. That is always a good thing. And I see Terry Nichols. Thank you for that. So here is another unexpected Avon item. I'll tell you, every once in a while, Avon items come up and you're like, that's Avon? So here is a little stainless steel spoon. And this is about 4 inches tall. So it's just like a child size kind of spoon. And it is marked Avon on the back. And then it is also marked, oops, upside down, stainless steel Korea on the back. So exactly. What didn't they sell at some point? Yeah, they sold everything. So here is a really fun little stainless steel spoon from Korea, from Avon. Who knew? And this is $4, number 27. So it's great if you have like maybe a jam jar that you need a little spoon for, that a little 4-inch spoon would fit in, something like that. And I see pickled tink first for 27. So thank you for that. And then here is a baby's first bank, and it is a little piggy bank. Oh, a jam jar? Perfect. Yeah, I think it's a great spoon for a jam jar. Now, this is a little Russ piggy bank. It was made in the Philippines, but it does still have its little stopper, and it is just a cute little size piggy bank. It's about 4 inches long and about 3 inches high. So just a sweet little guy. Hi, Beth. Thank you so much for stopping in. And this cute little baby's first bank, that is a Russ bank, is $5 and it is number 11. That happy little face. And he does have a cute little tail too. And I see Lynn for number 11. Thank you. Okay, next item is kind of a beast of an item, I will say. Um, this is a piece of California pottery. And let me get this all together. This is a big covered casserole. Look at this. Now, this comes with the hot pad, the metal hot pad holder there. But this is an amazing piece of California pottery. Now, this, if you like crazing, this has got some crazing to it. And I'll get in close, but I want to show you the three pieces all together. So again, here is the metal hot pad holder, and the casserole dish fits just right inside there. So you can carry it around and set it on your table and it won't get hot. Now, the lid, unfortunately, I will say, did have a boo-boo, and it was severed and glued back on. But it was done in a very good way that it is really hard to see. And then with all of the crazing, look at that crazing. And then here is the inside. Look at that. Now, the bottom of this is marked Caliente, made in USA. And here is the bottom. And again, I'll get in close so you can see that fantastic design. And then here is the inside. And again, if you like crazing, and this is just this is really one of the best examples I have ever seen, which is, done in a way that it's supposed to look like this. And this is the pot itself without the handles. And I'm going to say it's about 7.5 by 7.5. And it's about 4 inches tall. So yeah, this is just a really spectacular mid-century modern. Yep. And again, the lid, the top part was glued back on, but you would hardly know it. And it was a very good job. And then here is that beautiful set. I know, it just like having the metal base just really adds to that fantastic mix of pottery and metal. And what did I do? There it is. Okay. And so for this awesome set, which I'm going to try to balance right here, is $30 and it's number 23. And you get all three pieces. $30, number 23. But yeah, the blending of the pottery and the metal and then these handles, which I have to say, these handles could be bakelite candles or handles from the way that they feel. They don't quite feel, I mean, yeah, I would have to do a test on those, which I might do to see if they are bakelite, but they kind of have that feel to them. Um, okay, time for a pink necklace. We'll go on to a totally different color. So this time it is pink. And this is a really pretty necklace with that drop center section there with all of those beads. So we're going to have this hitting right about here, and then you've got that pretty drop. Yeah, I have a feeling that those are bakelite. So yes, thank you, Pamela. There's just something about the way they look, the way that they're designed, and just the way that they feel, that they have that bakelite feel to them. So look at this. I love this drop pendant down here with all of these beads. Now, these I will say are probably most likely plastic beads. None of them really feel cool to the touch like a glass would, although there could be. This one could be a little frosted glass, but usually glass has that just ever so slightly cool feel, and this doesn't quite have that. But really pretty collection of beads. Again, um, for wearing, this is a nice style. But if you wanted to take these apart and repurpose them, there is a lot of beads to work with here. Oops. To repurpose into another piece of jewelry. And this necklace is $7, number 35. So $7 for the beads. Yes, it is very sad. I was hoping we would be kind of done with a lot of this in 2020, and unfortunately now it's kind of carried over. That is very sad to have two losses like that to our good friends. Oh, Brittany, I am so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, that is way too young to have a heart attack. That is just tragic. All right. Next up, I have a stainless steel gravy boat that is from Denmark. So there is the marking on the bottom that shows it is from Denmark. And hello, Lorianne. Thank you so much for popping in. And this gravy boat, great mid-century lines on it, is $9. and it is number 20. And I have a cute little woven basket. And this is just a really nice multi-purpose, nothing special about it, really made in China, other than it is a great shape, great design for summer, and it is very well made. And this sweet little basket is $5, number 8. And again, this would be great in using for your displays, your vignettes, just for keeping outside to grab some berries or vegetables that you may be growing. Oops, that's attached. And number 8 for sis, thank you. Really easy to put your linens in there. Um, so here is a clear glass coffee cup or teacup. And this is the Madrid pattern. This is the Federal Glass Madrid pattern, clear glass, just a really nice size. But the Madrid pattern is one of the more popular patterns. Very pretty, and it has this kind of drape that goes from one pattern to the next. And this little coffee cup, teacup, is $5, and it is number 13. Oh, yeah, I see the Madrid pattern a lot. Oh, the rainbow's back. But yeah, it's kind of one of those the easier to recognize patterns, I will say that. Let's see. This one is a this vase, which I showed in a preview and a haul. I did look this up and find here is the marking. Oops, here is the marking on the bottom. And this is a Dorothy Thorpe vase. There is the mark. And this is from what I can tell, a sand etched iris on this beautiful square vase. So this is a lovely vase that is about 10 inches tall, and the opening is about 5 inches. So yeah, really cool to see a Dorothy Thorpe vase. And it is this I'll get in close so you can see these beautiful iris. And then it's got all the leaves around. So really pretty. And again, that's about 10 inches tall. And this vase is $35. and it is number 29. See if I can get that into a little bit of the sunlight there. Not enough to quite get the rainbow on there, but maybe if I put it up here where my head was. Oh, there we go. There we get a little bit of the rainbow on there. That looks pretty. There, very nice. I got a little rainbow. And I do see Josie's butterfly kisses for that. And I have another tin. This one is red. And again, don't have to use red just for Christmas with 4th of July coming up. This is perfect for a 4th of July display. And again, this one is going to be that same 5 inches tall and about 7 inches across, and is a really nice big display base for a 4th of July display, or even with Memorial Day coming up. Red is good for that. It's also great just for summer in general. And this is $5, and it is number 4 for this tin. Very clean on the inside. I really don't think it was ever used for anything, just like the green one. I don't think it was ever used for anything. And I see pickled tink for that one. Thank you. Let's see if I can get this down there. All right. Next up, I have a Fenton bowl. Now, this is a beautiful blue satin glass. I'll show you the little mark on the bottom there. There's the Fenton. Well, maybe I have that upside down. There is the Fenton mark. Now, somebody, and I don't know who, I think decided to use this and got a little bit of pen mark on it. Now, I did use some magic eraser. I used a brush in there. I got rid of as much as I could, but there is just that ever so slight bit. Now, that doesn't mean that with just a little more elbow grease, you couldn't get the rest of that off of there. But I got it as far as I could on that. But this is so beautiful that we're just not even going to notice that little mark in there. And then the outside has the berries pattern. So we've got like these little, like strawberries out there. And this measures 8 inches across and about 3 inches tall. So beautiful light blue satin glass. And this is $14, and it's number 51. And I see pickled pink for that. Thank you. And I have a Lennox double server. This is the traditional kind of ivory and gold double server. Here is the mark on the back. And this one is about 11 inches by about 6 inches. Really pretty classic design. No chips or cracks on this. It's in very good condition. And this is $20 and it's number 19. Okay, one last necklace. And this one is a fun one with tons of beads on here, which are again great for wearing, great for repurposing. Look at that pretty. It's going to sit right there and it's going to have all of these beautiful little beads hanging down. Nice, just regular, kind of a gunmetal gold or gunmetal silver. That's it, color. And this is $9, number 34. And one last piece of linen. And this is a beautiful doily. Now, this is just a single. I never found one to go with it. But look how beautiful that is, especially that center. Oh, do I have it backwards? Hang on. Trying to figure out which way is the front and which way is the back. Okay, I think this is the front. Look at that. And then here is the bottom. Now I did, when I was looking at the back, I did make an observation that I could see some irregular stitches and I could see some knots. So I am, again, I look for that kind of thing. I know I if I had to, I could do this. I do know how to. So I do know what to look for when I am looking for hand stitching or not hand stitching. And so here is the back of that. And so I am pretty confident that this was hand stitched, but just absolutely gorgeous piece of linen or doily or however you would like to display that. And this is it's about 11 inches tall by about 6.5 inches wide. So just absolutely beautiful. And this is $12, number 43. Okay, next item, I had to figure out if it folded down in such a way that I would be able to ship it, and it does. So here is a really cute little red wagon that says Nordstrom on it, on both sides, but definitely done in that red flyer fashion. Here is the inside, nice and clean, and the cute little handle. And this fun little wagon, fun little take on a red rider or red flyer wagon is $15 and it is number 33. So yes, it would look great in a display. It would look fantastic with little flowers in it. Definitely. Really cute. And I have a nesting lady, and I have her on purpose, not all the way down, because she has a really strong um, connection with the way that she's made. And there are 6 of these in here. And so here is number 2. Now they are all identical. Slight variances because of them being hand painted, but there is number 3. Here is number 4. The blue dish, yes, that did sell. Here is number 5. And oops, can I get this off? And then here is little number 6. So there is again 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the big one. And so for all 6 layers, yes, and here is the teeny tiny one. For all 6, that is $15, number 55 for all of those. There is the top. Okay. And I see a rose for that one. Thank you. I am just going to, nope, that goes in there, there. Spend a second putting all of the puzzle pieces back together. There we go. Make sure I have them all. Thank you, Rose. And then I think I am down to the last item that I have, which is the kitties in a hot air balloon. So this is so cool. This is made out of wood. Now this is a very lightweight wood. It does not weigh that much. And here is the base on that. You can see it is painted. Now, one of the kitties has a little boo-boo right there on his ear, but that is the only real spot of damage that I can find, and otherwise they are really, really cute. There is his face. Really cute kitties. And then there is the bottom. And for the kitty hot air balloon, this is $25, number 31 for the cat. And I see Auntie Christie for number 31. Thank you. And Linda was asking about baskets, but I think I only had one basket and that did sell. It may be that the other baskets that I showed in an unboxing hadn't made it to the sale yet. So I'm thinking possibly that baskets that you may have seen, um, yeah, I'll probably have in an upcoming sale. Gonna grab a drink. Mm. And then for anybody interested, I will go through and find any items that didn't sell, and we'll take another look at those. So up first is the Asian plate. Now this does not have a traditional mark on the back that says who made that, but it does have these beautiful peony flowers on it. And this is about a 6.5 inch plate. Beautiful for a plate wall or a gallery wall. And this was $6, number 3. I had this really pretty tin. This was a 5-inch tall tin. Beautiful flowers. Inside was nice and clean. And this one was $5, number 5. I had this fun set. Oh, Josie's. Hang on. I see Josie's Butterfly Kisses first on that one. Thank you. Okay. I have this poker chip caddy, and this was in the shape of a spade for like the cards. And this is plastic, but it's done to look like marble. And it's on a swivel base. so it spins around and the chips don't fly out. And then it does have two spots right here by the handle for decks of cards. And then the handle does raise up so you can carry that around. And it's not very heavy because I'm able to hold it right up on my fingertips and I can spin that around pretty easily. And again, it's just in a really cool shape. And if you're interested in just the caddy without the poker chips, I can send it without the poker chips also if you already have your own, but are looking for a really fun caddy. And again, this has these really cool swirls in the plastic to make it look like marble. And this was $12, number 9. And this really neat Oscar de la Renta bottle. So if you have a vanity and love bottles for other things, this with this body lotion that is currently incised, it has been used. I can remove it prior to shipping, but this bottle, and this is glass, would cost you about $120 if you were to buy this, but you can have this beautiful Oscar de la Renta bottle and repurpose this for your vanity. It does have the beautiful flowers also on this glass portion down here. And this is oops, $15, number 10. And again, that's a great vanity bottle to repurpose. And hi, Julia, and hello, Jose. I have this Reno snow globe calendar. So there is the glitter snow. This came from Circus, and it was made in Hong Kong. And Terry Nichols for number 10. I have you. Thank you. And this has, oops, I will put that back on the date. So you just move the one part for the day of the week, the blue part for the date, and then it works the same on the other side. One moves the date, one moves the month. And this was $12, number 12, for the vintage Reno calendar snow globe. I have this. This is Federal glass, and this is a tea or coffee cup in the Madrid pattern. And it is just a single. And this is $5, number 13. I have the pair of baby blankets. This one was the handmade quilted baby blanket. And then this side has blue and pink hearts, very unisex design. And then this little flannel blanket, also very unisex, yellow, blue, and pink. And both of these together were $20. Number 17 for the 2 blankets. And good night, Rebecca. Thank you so much for being here. This is a little glass jar. This is Dansk Designs, made in Finland. I do believe, based on, where are they here? There are 3 little pink dots on the inside, that this was used for holding pens on a desk. But it's a really cool design and would be great for a pen jar. This is $5, number 18, and it's just a nice small size to sit on top. And bye, Tiger. Thank you so much for being here. I had the Lennox double server in beautiful condition. And this was $20, number 19. There is the Lennox mark on the back. I had the made in Denmark stainless steel gravy boat. There is the mark. Oops, nope, that was upside down. There is the mark. And this was $9, number 20. I had the kind of repurposing lot of a base. So this is a metal base and a brass finial. This is most likely, I'm going to say brass. And this is a brass finial. And this pair was $10, number 21. So I watched, and I can't remember what it was now. If it was a McDonald's thing or if it was a Coke thing that I was watching. But way back in the 50s, when McDonald's was first franchising and getting out there, that they got into a partnership with Coca-Cola. And in that partnership, they made a deal that McDonald's would be the exclusive with Coca-Cola, but that Coca-Cola would package the syrup and everything in a very special way, very proprietary, only for McDonald's, so that when it was stored, when it was cold, all of this stuff, that it would be basically different from everybody else's fountain Coca-Cola. And that's why when you get Coca-Cola products at McDonald's, they are way better tasting than anywhere else, probably other than a can of Coca-Cola, because they have this partnership and it's done that way so that it is better. So yeah, if you do enjoy the taste of Coca-Cola, only go to McDonald's because that's where you're really gonna get the best taste. But yeah, I can't remember now what I was watching because I would say, "Oh, you've gotta watch this," but darn it, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a McDonald's thing that I was watching. Um, I have 5 brass, switch plates. Yeah, so get your french fries and your Coca-Cola only at McDonald's, really. So 5 vintage brass light switch plates, great for instant vintage in your house, or if you have an older house, great to replace out or have these on hand if you need to. Um, but yeah, so if I always like to think of, you have a newer house that you would like to have it have a more vintage look to it, and this is one way to achieve that. And for the 5 of these, they are $22, number 22, and they've got some great patina started on them if you would like that. Or I would say if you were a little more like Nate, you would probably want to polish those up and have them be shiny. I had the California Caliente pottery, the casserole and hot pad holder. Here is the mark on the bottom and the lid that has been repaired. Lots of oops, lots of crazing on this, beautiful crazing, but great mix of mid-century with the pottery, the metal, and the, I'm going to say, most likely Bakelite handles here. And let me just show again how great the design is on these handles. Fantastic mid-century design. And that casserole with the hot pad was $30, number 29. And it is a beautiful lemon yellow with lots of crazing on it. I had the Degenhart clear glass decanter. Beautiful stopper on that, and just a gorgeous design all around. And then here is the mark on the bottom to show that that is a Degenhart. And this was $30, number 28. And even the stopper has that same beautiful swirl pattern on it. I have this really cute. Yeah, it is like a genie bottle. Yes, very pretty that way. Here's a little swirl glass vase. This was $6, number 30. Pretty design on that. Would look very nice with the sunlight going through that. I had the little oak terry for number 30. Oops. Let me write that down. Thank you. The red Nordstrom wagon. And this was $15, number 33. Well, Susan, we all should be taking that long, really, to eat a hamburger and small fries. It's probably better if we all did that. Rose, I have you for 33. Thank you. But yes, I know the reason you had mentioned that you had the gastric surgery. So yes, smaller meals definitely works better. But yeah, we really, if we were all um, eating that food, we probably should be eating it in 2 or 3 sittings too. Um, let's see. I had this pretty necklace. Lots of big variety of really pretty little beads on that one. And this was $9, number 34, for the pretty bead necklace. And the purple, oh, Terry Nichols for 34. Thank you. And I have a pink bead necklace also. This one has like the drop bead pendant on it. Really pretty, kind of that antique pink. And this was $7, number 35. And then I had the 80s inspired necklace with the great primary colors on there, the big bold beads. They are $8 for the beads and number 37. An air fryer is one of those things. Is there anything you can't do with an air fryer? It is just amazing what they can do. I had this beautiful cup and saucer. Hi, Maria. This one had that mint green. I'm going to hold it back here so you can see the green just a little bit more right there in the center and then right there on the bottom, kind of a pistachio green. And then it has all of this beautiful gold floral work. And this is that name from London, England that I am just not even going to try to pronounce. And it is bone china. Beautiful pattern. And this was $13, number 40. I had this gorgeous doily. I'm gonna call it a doily. You could almost frame this and hang it on the wall, um, to be like a work of art. It is so beautiful. I'll get in here close so you can see the beautiful detailed work. And then, yep, trying to make sure I have the front facing the front, and then the corners on the top there, just gorgeous. This was $12, number 43. Well, thank you so much for being here, Sharon. I had the figurines of the competitive couple and him with his broken nose, ever so slightly. And they were $7 for the pair, number 48. No markings as to where they were made, but they are, other than his nose, they are in beautiful condition. I had the wolves figurine. Again, not sure who made that, but beautiful wolves or huskies, depending on how you look at it. And this was $12, number 49. I had the pair of violet coffee mugs. They are both English bone china. One is Alan Nelson, the other is Royal Grafton. Beautiful flowers. And then the back sides just has a little smaller cluster. This one has a gold trim around it, which is in nice condition. This one does not. They were $10 for the pair, number 54. And that was it. Um, I have not heard today how she is doing, Judy. I hope that she will kind of pop in and let us know. Um, don't want to intrude too much on her family time because I know that that is going to be real important for her right now. So um, definitely wish her well um, for the next upcoming few weeks or so. No answer. Yeah, I'm sure she is extremely busy right now with everything that is going on, and it's probably a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's probably a lot for her. So I am sure she knows that we are all thinking about her and sending her our best. And when she's ready, she'll she'll reach out. But you know, I'm I am sure that with her great family that she is getting lots of support and they're all supporting each other. Yes. At least that's my understanding is yes, her father did pass away. Um, but yeah, so that is pretty much it that I have. I know that there are let's see, Cindy at Mimi's Treasure is probably still going on. I know Katie is getting ready in a couple hours to do a live. And I believe Tammy at Vintage Conversations. I believe she has a live sale that will be happening at the uh, end of the hour. It'll be 4:30 my time, but I think it's 6:30 Texas time where she'll be doing it. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for hanging out, for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Anybody new, please remember to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. And yeah, I think that pretty much is a wrap. So everyone, please take care. And I look forward to seeing you around in the chat. And yes, I will get invoices and packing and everything out as quickly as possible. I really am working super, super, super hard to get caught up and get all of this kind of wrapped up so that I am way more current than I have been. So I do thank you all so much for your patience. And yeah, so take care and I will see you around. And thank you again so much.